Alright traders, we're back. Second video analysis of the day, this time the New Zealand dollar, and I'm really excited to talk about the New Zealand dollar because we landed such a big punch here, guys. We were able to build up a big size position throughout the whole move. Let me just remind you, we're talking about the move that was breaking out of 61.22. That was our official trigger, right? We just needed price to kind of move away from that area, right? We gave it a full day and then we got in, but that was not the highlight. Getting in, the highlight was the consistency that we had in price action here. So with every passing day, we just kept throwing in more and more trades, and when we engaged with the target at 65.41, we had such a big profit, right? So we pulled out completely because we were breaking this move. I mean, we were breaking this move into two steps. If you remember, I'm gonna dial back to the very beginning. Let me show you where this is coming from. I mean, I'm sure you already remember the situation on the big picture here, but just to refresh your memory, price had this spectacular, upside reversal turnaround, beautiful touchdown here on that 59.14. That I'm saying spectacular because this is the monthly chart, right? And just think about it. We have 59.14 as the biggest support level, last line of resort, and we had price doing this, right? I mean, dipping all the way to 54, right? 54.67. That's almost 450 pip, and then coming back up all the way, right? And then of course turning around. So we suspect this is a major tipping point. The kind of tipping point that reverses a major trend. In this case, the grand trend, right? This is years we're talking about. We had a downside trend for 3 years, right? So right now, I mean, it might be faster this time on the way up because we already kind of closed like 30% of that downside trend, and that was done in 3 months. But right now you can see how price is being challenged, right, by that 65.41, and you can see why. That's why we said, guys, that was too big of a move to handle in one shot. So right from the get-go, we said we were going to break this move into two steps, right? Step number one, check, so to speak. Now we're about to engage with step number two. The reason I'm giving you a shout out about this one is because we're getting ready. We're getting prepared, right, to pull the trigger. We're getting ready to the second step because price is coming up. I mean, at some point we felt that that might not happen because price began to shoot on the, it literally shoot on the downside here, but it's coming back up, right? 3 consecutive days. Looks like we're about to engage with that 65.41 the second time. So we're just getting prepared, mentally. We're getting prepared because usually second attempts are successful. We think it's going to be successful. We will try to reach, confirmation first before building a big size position going forward, right? We may start small before we have that confirmation. Confirmation only comes from the weekly perspective, guys. We need price to actually close the weekly bar above 65.41 to have that, solid confirmation. Until then, we might be able to satisfy ourselves with just a daily breakout, but we'll start small. We'll keep it small until that confirmation, right? But it's good news. The New Zealand dollar is back up, and we might be able to complete our mission to reach 72.43. That's a massive move ahead of us, right? Once we clear out that obstacle at 65.41, we're looking at 700 pip clean to be able to pick up, and it's going to take some time. Obviously, it's a medium to long-term type of trading opportunity, so it's going to be super interesting to come back and follow up, and we're looking forward, right? That's about that for today, ladies and gentlemen. Forex market video signals. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.